Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. This is the first stream on YouTube, so bear with me. I'm still messing around with the settings here and trying to figure out what's going on. I used to stream over on Twitch, but this is new, so we'll move forward with this. Um, so welcome. I've got round one versus Dijitz and David W. Should be a fairly interesting matchup. We got a couple of people who are coming back to the game and just getting back into the swing of things. So let's quickly take a look at their builds, and then we can get over to the table and see what's going on. So the first build we're looking at here is going to be Dijitz. We've got the Scimitar from the Secrets of the Tal Shiar pack, along with Captain Shinzon here, which we don't fairly see very often going on in the meta, so I'm happy to see that he's pulled out here. We got Interface Generator, Staple, and Romulan fleets. We got Romulan Cloaking Device, gives him some of those nice banked sensor echoes, along with some free actions for a sensor echo. You got Thok here. You can discard to get an attack die, so some versatility there. And we've got Science Officer equipped. That's going to give him 2 scan tokens for that action. His second ship is the IRW Belok, coming in at 50 points as well. So it's a Dex class coming from Secrets of the Tal Shiar. Very defensible ship. Then you add Tomalak on it, who's going to give you a tech slot. It gives you defense rolls for that tech slot. Then you got Dominion War Retrofit, one of the newer cards here, which actually replaces the primary weapon of the Genetics class and increases it up to 4 instead of 3. So you have another interface generator and another science officer here. Again, another Romulan cloaking device, pretty much a staple. You've got additional weapons array, so now the Dideridex's attack is going to be up to a 5. You've got Quark with a card hidden underneath him as well. And then the third ship in the fleet is the IRS Talvith, just a science vessel with a generic Romulan captain on board, carrying a very strong payload of 3 cloaked mines. So we're going to have a minefield out there to contend with. So Michael's fleet, he has got a Dominion Pure fleet here. Victory is life, so we will see how he does. You've got the Prelock here, coming out of the Cardassian Union faction pack, with Captain Wayon here, who adds a couple of crew slots, and then gives you some discounts for Dominion crew. You've got Victory is Life, and you can discard this card to target all the ships, all the friendly Dominion ships. You get to place a battle station token and an attack die against for all those ships that you targeted. We've got Golbroka, who targets all of the friendly Dominion ships, gets +1 attack die. You've got Guldamar, who gives you some nice semblance and some synergy with allowing you to reroll attack dice. And then you got 2 copies of Shroud to kind of protect some of the crew here. You got Talak Talon. Discarding this card gives you a battle stations token. You got a Jem'Hadar battle cruiser. You've got Gul Dukat. Does the free. You've got an evade or battle stations. You got Gul Madred here, who is admiral, allows you to kill another admiral or captain. Supreme Tribunal comes in. You got Duran Durar, Legion Crew Module, Boika. Sorry, I'm trying to speed this up a little bit because they actually are starting to get going. I can hear them on in my ears. We got Omataclon here, and then the final ship in the fleet is the Dreadnought. So let's get on over to the table. So let's pull this up. So they are getting to go. All right, so it looks like Digits has got an initiative and has chosen to place minefields pretty much right at the start of the game here. As you can see, we've got 2 planet tokens out here on the board. We've got him set up closer to the bottom of the image here, his scimitar and the Diderdex, and then we've got the scout ship kind of towards the north there. And then we got the Dominion fleet here set up on the other side of this planet as well. So I'll turn on their audio, so we'll start to hear them talk, and we'll get into some commentary. I'm also going to turn on kind of a new feature that I've been playing around with. Let me know if in the comments or the chat if you can chat. It looks like there might be an issue with that, but let me know if you like it or if you don't, or if it needs to be kind of revamped. I'm kind of on the fence with it, to be honest. So I'll turn those on now. So this it will just run through the cards in their fleet. So if you see a ship, and then the next few cards will belong to that ship, and then you'll see another ship, and those next few cards will belong to that ship. So I will go ahead and unmute their audio. So we'll turn them up a little bit here and turn me down. And I'll try and provide
that
some
goes
commentary.
On the base of the ship, technically.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I have initiative, so I move second on my 9, right?
It'd be my 9s, then your 9.
Yeah.
Because you do everything first apart from move.
My 8. And he will cloak.
Okay.
After I cloaked, I can sensor echo. It's a free action, no?
Have you got the cloaking device, the special?
Yeah, the Romulan one?
Yeah, you can sensor echo.
Okay, I am going to sensor echo with a 2. Right over there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Unlock. Lock. And okay. I don't need to be doing any more actions on that one. Go ahead.
Okay. So we'll do the prelock. We'll go to there, and what am I going to do? Evade, I think. Just in case. And then the battlecruiser will evade with Ducat, and then battle stations with the ship.
I used to put Ducat on the scimitar all the time too. They just went together like peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, way back in the beginning, before scimitar. Ducat was everywhere.
Yeah, he was, man. Ducat's a great captain. Battle stations are better on lower captains, I find, because then you have a chance to actually get shot at, know if you're going to use the battle stations for defense before you get shoot.
You're 9.
Okay, I'm just gonna give this pad here a go. See how well this works in the interest of saving time. I want to go. That works. It's elevated though. Now what?
Okay.
Oh, you just wait for it or what?
You have to sometimes it does that. You right click on it and you there's an option to unlock it, and then it drops.
Oh, okay. All right, that is me. No such doing any other actions.
Okay, and then Dreadnought.
So I apologize. On my end, it shows the chat is disabled. I guess maybe it's working.
And that is the first turn done.
I was playing with it. Doesn't look like it.
End phase. I'm going to flip Quark.
Figure that out later. But we'll
if you're okay with going to the end phase.
Some commentary.
Yeah. All right. For advanced cloaking.
All right. So, looks like Dijitz has gone out and go ahead and placed out 2 minefields
Cool.
here,
Oh, our
um,
timer's not going down.
and went ahead
Oh,
and cloaked all of his
there we
ships.
go.
So let's get that updated
Never
Excellent.
mind.
real
More
quick.
she's to.
So he is cloaked. Get that
I
turned
thought
on
that
the
went down
overlay
when we
here.
started the game. No worries.
He's also starting with initiative. So we'll turn that on. Alright, so now looks like the Dominion fleet is moving here.
All right, planning phase. I am going to do nothing for now.
Okay.
Just mines. Go ahead.
So he's gone ahead and used 2 cloaked mines. Alright, so looks like we are going back into. Well, we're going into round 2 here. Let's turn that off. Sorry, I know the live stream is going to be a little rough, but just trying to get my feet back under me here. Haven't done this in quite some time. So initiative has switched sides as well, so let's get that going. So David will be starting with initiative this round. Looks like he's placing his dials down now. Um, I would almost suspect him to come in fairly hard here. Um, Probably looking at a bank because I'm going to bet that Digits is going to try and goose him around the planets and into the minefields. And what I mean by goose is probably just a one for Digits. Probably his Belloc and Scimitar doing a one bank to the left, towards the top of the screen, and then Sensor echoing away from the Dominion fleet to try and kind of beckon those Dominion forces into the minefield. And then his Talvith, I would assume, is probably going to keep going his trajectory, coming towards the Dominion fleet. That way, it can place its third minefield on the other side of this lower planet here. That's kind of what I see from this top-down view. Always, always have to remember that the Belloc and the Scimitar also have the Romulan cloaking device on it. So it's got a bunch of extra. Well, it's got bank sensor echoes it can make, so it doesn't have to do the forward straight maneuver template sensor echoes. So we got a lot of good stuff going there. And we've got a card under Quark. Did he reveal that? Did I miss that? I just want to
Yeah,
double
ready when you are.
check.
I believe it's all of yours and then all of mine this time.
I don't see. Oh yes, looks like Quark has been discarded. So let me update that as well.
You will evade. Actually, he's got that special action. I can roll 3 evade dice, I think, if I'm kind of be within range 1 to 3. That is not true, so just a simple evade for this guy.
All right, so he's got. So he didn't do exactly what I thought he was going to do. So no big shock there, to be honest. So discarded Quark,
Okay, now let's give this a shot here. What do we got?
and we will add.
Oh, this pad's so confusing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Just needs getting the hang of it, I suppose. But I'm old-fashioned.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should just use the templates versus the pad, because half of the maneuvers of the pad were kind of left off.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Yeah, when the pad was designed, it didn't take into account that you could flip the template over and go the other
Okay.
way with it as well. So yeah, just better to use the templates for now. All right.
Okay.
Let's do some. So we definitely got some Romulan cloaking device shenanigans happening, if you will, with the sensor echoing happening. Not exactly what I thought he was going to do, but that's okay. Still a fairly
And
interesting
I
strategy.
will
He still might be
uh,
in a good spot
double
to drop those mines
scan.
on the other side of the planet. The trick is just making sure they're not within range one of the other minefield, because you don't want to create one giant
Okay.
minefield when you can have three
And
separate
then
minefields. Sometimes, sometimes it's just what you got to do.
since we're all flying in formation, might as well just maintain formation. Oh, oh. Uh, free action on an action bar will be battle stations,
Mm-hmm.
and ship action is double scan.
Cool.
Take it away.
All right. To there. We'll do battle stations and evade. Then him. And we'll do battle stations.
All right.
And then him.
So yeah, kind of what I thought he was going to do.
And we'll do battle stations.
Mainly because he wants to get in range there.
Okay. I think no one can shoot.
He may have the science or
So
the scout
planets
vessel
completely
in
obstruct.
range.
If your line of sight from closest to closest
Okay.
crosses a planet, then you can't shoot.
Yep, that's what I was going to say. He may have that science vessel in range with the pre-lock, but I believe the planet is blocking
All right then.
the line of sight. So we are moving to the next round. They're doing some cleanup now. So let's go
All
ahead and we'll
right.
flip the initiative.
Planning phase. Oh, I'll wait for you to finish cleaning up there. It's not a bad idea. Put the captain skills past the ships. Would you prefer if I did that as well?
No, it's fine. I do it for my own purposes as much as anything.
Okay. All right. Planning phase. I might drop a mine here before we start.
Okay. I kind of thought that was coming. So he's going to try and drop a mine here, which I believe he could get this just fine. I don't think there'll be any issues in him dropping these mines.
Yeah. Let's take a look here. Your range 2. Okay, I'm dropping a mine. Probably right there.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right there. Sounds good.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting him to drop a minefield on that side of the
Yep.
planet. It makes
Mine
sense
dropped.
to kind of create himself a nice little Bermuda Triangle there, if you will, with mines. I would expect his fleet to try and stay on the other side of it. He's definitely going to want to coax the Dominion fleet into that minefield. Question is, where will David go? David's got a lot of health. He's got a lot of hull and health with his Dominion fleet, so it's possible that he's just going to barrel right through these mines. I don't know if he's got the maneuverability with his ships to try and cut them off and go to the other side where that one mine token, or just a single mine token, is on the right side of the screen there. I would suspect not, so I would suspect staying the course here, running into the one mine, and maybe hugging the planet and trying to get in behind uh, those sneaky Romulans. Oh, hey, I see there's a chat message. Cool. Was sensor echoing with a 2 bank always allowed, or is this from a card or a house rule? This is actually from a brand new card. Well, brand new as in it came out in like the last couple of faction packs. It's from Secrets of the Tal Shiar. It is the Romulan cloaking device, and that card allows you to add the cloak, add the cloak action to your action bar. It gives you the added benefit of being able to use the two template, the 2 bank template for a sensor echo. Let me pull the card up so I say all the right things. You can use the 1 bank or the 2 bank for the sensor echoes. And then on top of that, if it's equipped to a Romulan ship, you get to perform a free sensor echo action. So that's kind of where that's coming from. It's a very powerful card, and it's
You
a
know what I
card
never
that was
grabbed
very much needed
was
for
the cards
the
for
Romulans when that card
flight.
came out.
Hold on.
I think it was last
Open them
year
all here.
is when
Oh,
it came out.
suppose.
Secrets of the Tal Shiar, that is.
Uh,
And truly, the Scimitar and the Belak, these are the 2 newer cards. So these both came in Secrets of the Tal Shiar as well, along with the brand new Shinzon that's being run. All right. Cool. So the chat is working. I thank you for asking the question. Hopefully it's answered. All right. So looks like David is done planning. He's got his dials down. Dijitz is still
all
planning,
right,
I believe.
give that a go.
All right, let me double check. Yep, it looks like everything's locked down. All right, looks like we've got dials down.
All right, I have
So
initiative, so
Digits will be going first.
It'll be your is it 1?
Yep.
and then my
Yeah,
8,
you're 1
and
and
then
8.
your 9s, and then my 9.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
All right. So welcome everybody to the live stream. I've seen the viewership kind of go up a little bit
All right,
here.
I'll
Um,
roll 3
we've got
evades.
the first round of the anything goes. Oh, okay. He's doing the
Highly
Talvis
productive.
ability. He got 1 evade, so he gets to place an evade token. So we're live streaming the first matchup game of Anything Goes. It's a tournament that we are putting on here at the Fremont Discord server where we play a lot of Attack Wing on tabletop. And this is between Dijitz, who is a new player for us. He has never played in one of our tournaments before, so I'm happy that he's here. And then we got David, who is one of our local Dominion purists. So he brings a lot of Dominion out to the table. It looks like we've got
Sensor echo.
Digits using the sensor echo from the Romulan cloaking device with a 1 bank template this time.
I try to bank right here.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna try and
Gonna have
squeeze
room.
in. He's not gonna have room.
Am I?
If he flipped the template over, he possibly might have room, but that might not put him in the
You're going to
position he
struggle
wanted.
to land there.
Yeah, I think I might struggle. Oh, I think I'm gonna get it.
Morton, here you are welcome.
4 centimeters is the base, if I remember correctly.
So let's zoom in up here and see what's going on.
Catch that shadow. There we go. Yeah, that might be a struggle here. Let's take a look at the
So he's not
3.3. Yeah, okay,
measuring
that's not gonna work.
templates or anything. He's
Okay, so now what? That I've already declared a bank, sensor echo on the right side.
Oh
I have
no,
to.
no, like sensor echo, you can mess around with it before you land. That's fine.
Okay.
You choose a different template, different shape. There's no. It's not like a movement thing. You
yep,
can
and that's kind of a
experiment.
Fremont thing here. Um, we did that mainly because we don't want people to feel like they wasted an action trying to figure out if they could do a sensor echo or not.
These
And
sensor echoes take a
that
lot
was
of
kind
time.
of
Sorry, man.
that was kind of decided
That's all right. Don't worry.
before Romulan Cloaking Device came out. So
All right.
it's just one of those little changes that we've made to the
Computer.
game that's a little bit
Oh, it's sitting on the
of an improvement
base.
to the quality
Oh,
of the game.
that's good. Okay, lock. Lock.
So it appears we're getting lined up for some
That
combat.
is lightning on it. There we go.
Cool.
Right, I would imagine the scimitar is going to be
That.
doing a bank here too.
Okay.
We got some Dominion
And
movement happening.
and
Okay.
he's
My
going to.
nines.
Oh, I'm just gonna pop my actions before.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, he's going to do his
Okay, go.
actions. Be
Sorry, it
like,
was pretty. I'm fairly action heavy. Yeah. So he just double scans. Just his actions. Go ahead.
there we go.
Okay.
Double scan for the B-lock.
So my 9
Oh,
to
interesting.
there.
That I think put him out of arc
And
of the B-lock.
yeah, we'll do an evade.
All right, so the pre-lock does an evade token. The Jem'Hadar battle
And then
cruiser
my
is
other
up
9
next.
to
Yeah,
there.
Firmly.
those
Evade.
Keldons are awesome ships. Before the Scimitar came out, though, in my opinion, those were number one. Voyagers are nice, but Keldons, those firing arcs are just gross.
Big fan of the Keldon.
Oh, right.
To there. Right, your scimitar now.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, he could leave the scimitar there. I would suspect he's
I
going to do a
will
free
not
bank.
censor echo.
No. Wow.
I don't think you're not in range of those minefields, eh? No, sir. Okay.
Nope.
I will not censor echo. I will battle station double evade.
Okay. So he's going to do the battle stations with
Oh,
shins
sorry,
on.
double scan. Apologies.
And then he's got a scan. I think he's doing double scan with the science officers.
All right. Some shoosting.
I've got one ship left.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes. Then some shoosting.
Okay.
There will be shoosting.
So we've got the Dreadnought is definitely going to have somebody in arc.
Okay. So he is going to take. So look. He is going to take the fleet action on Gol Madred.
Ooh.
And I'm going to target Shinzon.
Ooh.
Yep.
Good target.
Just read the text.
I gotta-
Roll 2 defense dice. If at least one battle station is rolled, do not discard that ship captain or Gol Madred. Okay, so nothing happens, but never mind.
Gol Madrid is one of the most badass admirals out there just for that ability.
They
He's a
they
must.
must have rolled it off
He's a
camera.
very
Too,
badass
so
engineer
sounds like
for
somebody
sure.
rolled a battle station. So
start
Shinzon
of
remains
the
in
combat phase.
But so does Madrid.
I'm going to discard Gold Broker, except I'm not going to discard Gold Broker.
Yep.
Right.
Discard
Shroud.
Shroud.
And then I am going to declare that victory is life.
Oh.
Victory is life.
Which I think, I'm just going to check the range on that. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So, the Dreadnought gets battle stations, the Prelog gets battle stations, and both of them get +1 attack die this game round. Yeah, so which is +2 die for Dreadnought, which is firing first.
All right, then victory is
So that
life.
Dreadnought will be on 8, I believe. Yeah, 8. Range of the Prelock is 1, so it's on 9 dice. 4, 5, 6, 7,
See where he's rolling.
8, 9. Targeting the scimitar.
Okay.
Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3. This is really poor.
I'm going
spend that.
to. Oh no! Before you spend the battle stations, I'm going to spend the scan to turn that battle stations into a blank.
Okay.
Using the new scan rules there to modify things, which is the perfect use for it in this case.
So then that would just be 3.
So just in
3.
case you guys are unaware,
Roll.
let me find my card here.
6 dice.
1 second.
Productive. Take
Oh,
2.
that works.
Okay, 2 to the hull.
Okay.
You're not.
Yeah, I don't think I've got any others.
Oh, my nine.
Just going to check. Yeah, that one's not. And that one's not. Cool.
Okay. Looks like just range 2 of the dreadnoughts. And range 2 of the dreadnought. Okay, I'm gonna hit the dreadnought with. Oh, I'm gonna shoot the dreadnought. We'll see if I hit it. The scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 6 dice. When do I discard? I discard him. When attacking with your primary weapon during the roll attack dice step. That'd be right. No. So I'm going to. Whoops. I guess I had that selected too. All battle stations. Look at that.
Ah,
All right. I'm gonna roll 7 dice. At range 2. Wow, great rolls, Tom. Okay, so we've got ourselves 2 hits, a crit, and I'm going to spend the battle stations
okay.
for.
Sorry, who are you targeting again?
Oh, the dreadnought.
Dreadnought, right, okay. So Dreadnought has no evade dice. And so it'll take 4 shields. Just put my shields on so I can take them off. 1, oops, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Okay, and then I will roll Tomahawk. Oh, speaking about, sorry, I gotta flip. Don't do it again. I gotta flip my shield tokens for my cloak ships. Okay, 6 dice, range 2, dreadnought.
Yep.
I can re-roll 3 of my dice because I have 3 techs.
Tech,
1,
yeah.
2, 3. Awesome roll.
It's just the 3, is it?
That's the 3.
Okay, so that is 1 shield gone, and then 1, 2.
Oops.
Cool.
Okay. That's
So
it
now
then.
clean up.
Raise shields. What's the rule? You can move through a planet, right? No big deal, or what?
If you land on the planet, it's a you lose your action and you have to go back along your movement template until you're not overlapping with the planet.
Right.
But you can move through the planet, no problems.
So yep, that is correct. If you discard, if you
I'm going to, in the end phase, I'm going to use Supreme Tribunal, and I'm going to put a auxiliary power token onto the scimitar.
That's going to change some plans there.
Is that a discard?
No, it's 4 time tokens.
4 time tokens.
So 3 because you do it in the end phase, so you take 1
Right.
off straight away.
I'm gonna have to deal with that again.
One of the
sure.
rare 4-time token cards we have in the game. So going back to what Dijitz was asking, yes, you can jump over the planet with your maneuver if you clear the planet. If you hit the planet, you still have to be brought back along your maneuver template. You treat it as if you bumped into a friendly or an enemy ship. You lose your perform action step. But in this case, with the scimitar, he is not in position to clear the planet if he uses a 4 forward template. But I think he would clear it if he just uses a 5. But the scimitar also has access to a 6 forward. I do believe that 6 forward is a white maneuver, so it would not clear that Aux power token for him this turn. So that was a very good move by David. He could do that, but a lot of times when players get those Aux power tokens, they don't typically like them, so they try to clear them as early as possible. So he could. I think the scimitar has.
So my dreadnought, because it's taking damage to its hull, is now Captain Skill 1.
Yeah.
That's true. His captain skill has changed. So
Although
it's
I
got
have initiative this turn, so
one forward, 2 forward, and the one banks for the
change
scimitar are green.
Okay.
So it's possible that he'll do another bank coming towards the Dominion ship to clear that Aux. It's also possible that he'll do a forward 6 to clear the planet. Now, I don't believe his Dederadex will have enough enough forward momentum to clear that planet. So I would suspect his Dederadex is probably going to do some sort of bank and sensor echo combo here. Or, what's the captain skills? So the Belock's going to have to move first. That could cause Dijitz some problems. There might be just a hair enough room to sneak the Belock in front of the scimitar. But I don't think you'll be able to sensor echo to the left. You might be able to if he uses Romulan cloaking device, but of course he's got to get cloaked. Lots of interesting options going on here. Lots of plotting. I suspect the Dominion are going to continue doing Dominion things. I don't think. So the battle cruiser's got a hard 2 white, and the Prelock has a hard 2 white. Um, along with the dreadnought, I believe the dreadnought's hards are all red. So it's possible that the dreadnought still does it anyway, and just gets tokens placed by other
The auxiliary
actions.
power token really messed me up.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. It's not what I was. I purposely did not put an auxiliary power token next to my ship so that I could do something else, which now cannot do. So I hope you're happy.
So
I'm ready.
kind of what I
All right,
suspected.
your guy first. Your Talva.
Okay.
So Talvith does a hard one, it
I
appears.
believe he is in range 1 to 3. So I will roll 3 evade dice. And place 2 evades. Much more productive.
Okay.
Okay, go right ahead.
Okay, so then it is Dreadnought, which is going to there.
Okay, Dreadnought
And
does
then
a
I'm going to
bank.
use the. Roll the minefield dice first.
Is their
I think
audio on the
minefield
quiet
dice
side,
come
or
before action.
is my audio on the
Yeah,
quiet
it
side?
happens in movement yet.
This is General here.
Because I purposely turned myself down so that
You
I
don't have a
wouldn't be
scan or anything.
trying to talk over them.
No.
Rolling.
And
See
that
if you're
kills
good.
him.
Ooh,
Oof.
That's unfortunate.
So
there's blood.
he rolled enough to destroy the dreadnought in the
Okay.
minefield there. So the dreadnought is no longer with us.
Then your other two.
Okay, so Belak first.
Apparently you've just disconnected.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's okay. You can pause the timer and allow him time to
Yeah, of
reconnect.
course.
And so we're still here. So the table's still here.
Yeah. Are you hosting, Jerry?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, you guys are actually getting a pretty good viewership going. Everyone's excited to see these lists go off.
Nice.
My list is not great.
I like it.
No,
That was
it's
pretty
got
fun.
good synergy.
Yes.
I mean, the Dominion these days, that's what they're known for. But
Absolutely.
I like what you did with Victory's Life and Kolbroka there.
I think if I'm playing to win competitively, I'm not playing Dominion at the moment.
Competitively, no, probably not.
Because Dominion haven't had a release for quite some time, and a lot of people have got some new anti-Dominion stuff in the new releases.
I don't know. Their last release with when they got that Kanar, I had to buy 2 of them just for Kanar.
Yeah, the Cardassian Union did a lot for them, but it
Yeah.
did a
Yeah,
lot.
that
It
was
did a lot for the Cardassian side of it.
that was a while ago though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a few packs ago.
Okay, I'm gonna try again here. You want to start the timer back up? I'm back in.
Cool.
Okay, so the Belak. We're do that. Excellent.
All right, so the Belak does
And
a
then-
2 bank, which avoids
The Belak is going to
the
cloak.
Scimitar, which is kind of what I figured was going to be the bigger problem for him.
Cloaking is on the base. Means you can target lock me this turn. Actually gonna remember to flip my shields this time. And then I'm gonna free sensor echo, and I'm just gonna do a little tiny one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the question is, where is he going to sensor echo to?
Your ship. It's gonna be a squeeze. Alright, I just gotta reposition my camera here. Put that in there.
Just gonna zoom in here, see what the sensor echo is
Come
gonna
on,
look
Tom.
like.
There we go. And that's not gonna work at all. Nope, you were in my way. Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't
Well,
sound like it's going
I
to
just
I
work.
disconnected
I have
again.
now disconnected, so I'm just going to reconnect.
Oh no, so have I.
If you could pause the timer a sec.
Yeah, I'm also disconnected.
Yep, it appears that it kicked me out as well.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Super great. So let's get the server set back up. Maybe if it wants to do it. Okay. Cool. Tabletop Simulator wants to give me problems right now. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
Okay.
There should be an autosave, so I think we might be okay. What is going on? Are you guys able to create a table?
Let me have a look.
It keeps telling me that Tabletop Simulator is having connection issues.
Right, restarting your Steam.
I did do that, yep. Let's see. Okay, so I popped my table in now. We do
Okay.
have an autosave.
Excellent.
Okay, so it looks like it saved right after the Dreadnought's movement. So we already know the Dreadnought did not survive.
Dies. Yeah.
And that's the last movement that was made.
Nope, it won't let me connect to the client.
Won't let me connect either.
Try
Yeah, so
again.
I had to get all the way out of tabletop and come back in.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think it was an internet issue on any of our ends, because the ping looked good.
Yeah, no, I had no lag.
Where am I? Tabletop Simulator. Reboot that.
The chat's blaming it on Q, and I agree with them.
100%.
Yeah, but Q doesn't come anywhere near the Gamma Quadrant after Cisco punched him in the face.
That's also true.
Hence
so
my name. Hence
I was
my
actually
name.
just gonna ask if that had any relation to your name. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where my name comes from. I absolutely love Cisco.
Right.
who
In the
doesn't?
Pale Moonlight. In the Pale Moonlight is the best Star Trek episode of all time.
It's Deep Space Nine is definitely up there as one of my favourite TV series of all time.
Agreed.
For sure.
Hence the Dominion. Hence the name.
So when you guys are back on the table, the one thing you'll have to do is resync your dials.
Yeah.
Rebooting the
Or
Steam
not,
here.
because I got disconnected again. Interesting.
Yeah,
Really?
I am struggling to connect.
Okay, this makes me think it's maybe a wider issue.
I'm just shutting down my Steam here. I'm gonna reboot it all.
Well, it made me make a table again and I'm back in, so...
Right, I'll try again.
Same server name, same password.
Yeah.
So I apologize, chat, for the long technical difficulty here. Sometimes this happens with Tabletop Simulator. This is the first time I've actually seen it kick everybody out and then not let us back in. Typically, it's an issue when we have long distance players, UK, California, and someone's trying to stream it, where we have these issues. But um, that's not the case here, and it sounds like they're also having issues reconnecting to Steam on their end, Steam and Tabletop Simulator on their end. So I think it was probably a wider issue going on with Tabletop.
Just trying to sync with the cloud here.
But once they're back on the table, I will get them. I'll get everything back up on the screen here. I was trying to go out, and I will get a copy of their list posted in the chat so that anyone who's interested in reviewing
Okay, there we go.
reviewing their list, you guys can take a look.
No, that's not the password.
Here is Dijitz list. Sounds like I hear some popping. Alright, get them promoted up.
Loaded. Add. Okay.
Right. Dials. Dreadnought dial doesn't matter.
Alright, so we are back on the table. Hopefully that doesn't happen any longer, but... Oh.
Oops.
Perfect. Let's unlock his ship and then relock it. There we go.
Ooh, what is that? My dial's got some weird stuff going on here. It's okay, I'll get another dial.
So, the Dreadnought is a Deadnought.
Yeah, I was
why
gonna say,
haven't I heard that before?
if you get that weird, the weird text bug or whatever, I think you just get a new dial and copy and paste it.
Yeah,
I think that takes care of it. Let's get David's list.
So the Talvath has moved, the Dreadnought has moved and been destroyed.
Can't grab my dial. That was not my maneuver. That was my maneuver. That's weird.
Okay.
This was also not my maneuver. You check your maneuvers there, not Picard.
I've checked my maneuvers, I've redone my dials.
Okay. I guess you can see what I'm doing. My bad.
Once you've
well.
once you've synced your synced your dials, excuse me, you have to reset them.
Okay. So this guy was already revealed. This guy here, I'll change in a second. And this guy, we were in the middle of a sensor echo. Oh no, this was like a hard turn. Hard two, I believe. Was that a hard two or hard three?
If you pop him down, I can tell you. You can always undo it.
Right.
So if you set and then engage,
Oops. Oh crap, that's the wrong one. I was grabbing a towel. That
just
thinking
press
that was a fella.
undo at the bottom there and
Oh,
of the dial, and
perfect.
that will put him back.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't actually synced this guy yet. That's right. Okay. The timer's not going down still, is it?
No, timer's frozen at the moment.
Excellent. Okay.
So yeah, go and set that one in your. Not the
Well,
main.
that's one we already seen. The bell icon.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it. Yeah. I'm still sure if it was a three, if it was a two. I think it was a
Well,
two. Is the
try
audience count?
to, and if you try to, and it's a different because I know. Oh no, undo that. Huh.
What is happening?
Okay.
Because you were right behind the scimitar, weren't you?
Yeah, yes, it was like literally right behind the cemetery. Pretty much parallel. Yeah, something like that. And then I came into here and I couldn't sensor echo. Whatever it was, I
Yeah.
couldn't with a tiny one. I couldn't sensor echo.
So try that again.
Set, engage. There we go.
Here we go. There we
Yeah.
go.
So that suggests that it was a 3 because you probably could sensor echo from there.
No, I don't think I could. I mean, it might have been, but looks like, yeah, I can't censor echo that.
Okay, if you're sure.
Yeah. I like visually, I thought I could before doing maneuver. Afterwards, not so much. Close, but no cigar.
I think you were a little bit closer to me, to
Oh,
be honest.
to you? Yeah, I could.
Yeah, like a little bit further over this way, but like
Little,
not massively, but a little bit.
eh? Eh?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Okay,
that
okay.
makes sense.
That looks good.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to censor echo that. So being that I wanted to censor echo, I'm committed to a censor echo now, eh? Yes.
If you've declared it, I believe so, but
Yeah. Let's
that's a
just,
Jerry question.
but not the side.
Yeah, not the side.
Okay, so
Yep. You're right. Since you declared the sensor echo, you're stuck with it. But you can play with the templates itself.
Yeah.
Don't forget that your block is you did the cloak action.
correct. Otherwise, I wouldn't be censor echoing now, would I? Okay. I wonder if my shields are flips. They are not. Okay. All right. So this I can do.
Yep, that would be legal sensor echo. So
Okay.
that's the magic of the Romulan cloaking device coming in
You
there.
can start that timer now.
So I would imagine that David's Dominion are going to be turning into,
Okay.
or to be turning into
And
where the
now
Romulan
the
fleet
scimitar.
was.
And now the scimitar. Right, because you have initiative.
I'm
That
wondering if he did the forward
was
six here.
oops. All right. Banky one, and I believe I hit. Do I hit the
Yeah,
planet?
you hit the planet. You're
Okay.
overlapping at the back corner there.
Okay, so I lose my action, but I remove that pesky auxiliary power token.
Yeah, and you move back until you're in front of the planet.
Uh,
So if you go to your dial and press undo.
oh, okay, locking again. Undo. Oh
Oh,
crap,
wrong dial.
man! I gotta remove these dials.
If you,
Sorry about that.
it's all right.
Do. Engage. Banky 2. All right.
All right, looks like they're getting it handled here. Looks like we've got a bunch more viewers since we've started.
This
So
is
again, welcome
technical
in if you
difficulties.
haven't joined us before. This is my first
Oh,
live
my
stream in quite
board.
some time for the Fremont. So this is
Okay.
the first round of our attack wing event that we're holding for this month,
There we go.
called Anything Goes.
All right.
The main premise behind this event was
let's
to
get
just
these
allow
out of
everything
here.
to be played.
This one's
That
stuck
means
in
warp
that
jump
mistake
cards,
over and over
all the
again.
new cards.
Okay, so
We're trying to
undo,
gather some information from
and
our
then
from our main
basically
player
just
base.
along the path, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
You know, the rules and the mods people are just interested in getting that information from the players here to see what do they consider a bad card or a bad combo or something they don't want in the game. How can we make the game better for them? So, you know, these fleets are interesting. We left it wide open for them to build whatever they wanted to build.
Something like that.
I think it's further back than that.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit like.
I think that's probably right there.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Let's just delete that from underneath that. Lock that. Skip my action. Lose my auxiliary. That's okay. I'm happy with that. Not really.
Okay.
Nothing I can do about it.
All right, so now we're going to see where the Dominion are going to go.
All you.
Right. So
Let's get them front and center here. Turn that off.
So I'm going to reveal my dial. I'm doing a red maneuver. I'm then going to use Durandar. So when I reveal a red maneuver, place 3 time tokens on this card, and I don't receive an auxiliary power token.
Very nice.
So that is
Yep.
one.
So Durandar is supposed to be started at the start of the activation
Very
phase.
appropriate.
There.
But again, we
Then-
allow the flexibility. If both players
So
agree
the scimitar's not currently cloaked, is
that
it?
we want to do that, then they can do that.
Scimitar is not cloaked. No, sir. Shields are
So
up.
Range
good.
2.
Good move,
So-
good call.
I will
Are you
target lock.
Oh, hang on. Are you
And
scanning first?
We've got
no,
mines.
no. Go ahead, roll your dice.
Sure. One
Just
hit.
the one.
One hit to the
Okay,
battle
so that's one shield
battle
gone.
cruiser from the mines.
And then, yeah, so I'm going to do target lock on the scimitar, and then battle stations with Golden Cat.
Down to 4 shield.
Yeah, that attack is not obstructed, I think. Or is it? I don't think it is. Nope. Nope. No way.
Okay.
No obstruction there.
Okay. Then the other one. That's unfortunate.
Ooh, the pre-lock
So
bumped.
he stops there because he has run in, but he doesn't get any actions. Is he within range 1
See if he's within range
of
of
the
the mines.
minefield? Yes, he is. So roll the minefield dice.
So the pre-lock's going to take some damage here, possibly.
One.
Okay.
So one to its shields.
Oh, wrong ship. That's not that one. It's that one.
So it's down to 2 shields.
Okay. Yeah.
So it sounds like we're going to get ready to get into the combat phase here.
Okay. So start the combat phase. Gold broker again. Shroud again.
+1 battle station.
It's
Those-
+1 attack dice. So I'm at +1 for
Okay.
being within range 1 of the prelock. +1 for gold broker. So it's a total of +2. Yeah, total of +2. Targeting the scimitar. And that is 7 dice. 5, 6, 7.
I got a small favor to ask you guys. If you could roll your dice kind of in this
Where your hand
general area,
is.
yeah,
That's
that'd be
right,
great.
yeah. Okay, so 7 dice at the scimitar.
Range 2.
Range 2. Right, let's bring them all
Oh,
in.
you all spread it out there.
Maybe we can all have them on camera together.
Looks like this is going to be a pretty good attack roll.
Okay, I have a battle stations beside my ship, therefore I can trigger Bahika to convert one of those blanks into a hit, and I've got a Metaclan who allows me to convert another one of those blanks into a hit.
Nice.
So that is that one? No, that one.
3. Yeah.
There you go. And then I'm
Brutal.
going to spend the battle stations as well.
Wow.
Yeah, there it goes.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits and a crit.
All right.
I think he is targeting the scimitar.
What's the third dice for?
Oh no, I just accidentally grabbed.
Oh, sorry.
So here we go.
1 evade.
So scimitar.
So take
Oof.
5 hits and a crit, so it's 4 shields.
Ooh. That's a rough hit on the scimitar there. So that loses all of its shields.
Hit the crits. No more cloaking for the scimitar.
Beat her before you come up.
What's
So
the
loses
crit?
all 4 shields and a
You
hit
cannot
and a
perform
crit.
actions listed on your action bar. Roll 1 attack dice on a hit. Flip this card face down. Well, so much for Shinzon.
Okay, and then
I believe that drops him to 3.
I get to
Oh.
do Wayun. 5.
Mhm.
And he has broker, which is 6. Yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Checking range. That's range 2.
Oh, just.
Just barely range 2 on that
And-
scimitar.
Yeah, no modifiers on these though.
Okay.
So that is
Nice.
3 hits and a crit.
So he really needs to
Not
roll.
gonna matter much on this one. Nope, sure don't.
Oof.
That's it's 3 hits for the crit. 3 hits.
That should be it for the scimitar.
And the crit is gonna flip face down. Okay. Avatar, no more.
So we've traded ship for ship. David W, though, takes the lead
Okay,
with that ship being destroyed.
that's me done. So
Right now, the
Bella.
point score is
Yeah.
29 to 50.
Alright, so
David's lead.
Belloc range 2. Going after the Prillock.
Okay, so the Belloc is going after the Prelock.
That's gonna be 5 dice. And I will be adding an auxiliary power token to maintain my cloak.
So use an advanced cloaking for that. Ooh,
Reroll.
because I'm Mendak, yeah.
Tomalak.
Oh, sorry.
Because of their captain, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Tomalak, you got it.
Tomalak, sorry.
Yeah,
There
5
we go.
hits.
5 hits.
5 hits.
Good roll.
Okay, well, I have potentially have an evade, but even if I get the evade, that is still me done for. I'll roll it. Roll the evade dice.
So it does
one
get an evade.
but then 4 hits. One, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that's an alliance card.
Is that enough to take
Wow,
the
that
prelock
was
out?
an aggressive round.
I didn't think it
And
was.
he's gone.
Okay, so my counts were off somewhere.
He is locked. Okay.
So the prelock is gone, which gives Dijitz the lead.
Nothing else, is there?
That gives him
gonna go-
70 points to 50.
Okay, so he goes.
So we're going into the cleanup
Yes,
phase.
technically that cloak was on the ship. Now it's coming off the ship.
So that means
Mhm.
player
Oh,
one's
that's
going to have
hard luck.
initiative.
That's gone. That's gone.
So while I have a second here, let's update this. I'm not sure if you guys like the rotating cards at the bottom there. I
Starting player.
struggled with it myself, setting it up, and I just figured I'd give it a go.
Right, 5, I think. Yeah.
There we are. Yeah.
Okay.
So
See how it went.
Mhm.
Okay, so that is good there. Let's hide
I'll move
this one.
last, eh?
Yeah, you
On
will.
my 9.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at the B-Lock. There must have been minefield damage or something that I missed with the pre-lock. But he's still got the battle cruiser out there. So this will be an interesting round to see what exactly the ships are going to do. You got the Talvith that's over here just kind of doing its thing. I expect it to continue doing more of the same. You've got the B-Lock here at the bottom of the screen. It has got an Ox power token next to it, so it's not going to do much. It's not going to do much. It can do a couple of green maneuvers. Let's see what those are. So it can do 2 forward, 1 forward, and the 2-1 banks as green maneuvers. Of course, he could try and not clear the Ox this round, just won't get any actions. It's possible that David pulls out another come about here and just takes the Ox to put some damage into the B-Lock. Expecting the B-Lock to maybe not go as far. Maybe Dijitz only does a bank and a sensor echo in David's favor, and there's a possibility here where he can get him inside range 2, possibly range 1.
There you are.
Alright, looks like
Okay,
dials
so
are
your
down.
first.
Talvith does a come about, stays off to the
around.
side.
Don't get me.
All right.
I'm flying my minus 3 points.
This is where we want to see right here.
Okay. My battle cruiser.
Does a 4 straight, okay.
Check the range. Oop. Yep,
So
out of
sorry.
range.
Okay.
I'm going to do, as my action, I'm going to do Gorma Dread. Please roll 2 defense dice.
Oh, he's going to try and assassinate Tomalak here.
I should have moved those over. 2 battle stations.
2
Yeah,
battle
you're fine.
stations.
Right.
So, Gold
Yeah,
Madrid
so
survives.
You're not dead.
Yay!
Put this over here.
And yeah, that's your only action.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll do it. I think probably an evade would be a better option there.
Okay.
As my Ducat action.
Okay.
Hard turn 3. Okay. So it doesn't seem like we're getting
So no actions for you then.
Right.
any
I
combat
thought you were
unless
trying to make me
the
bump.
Belloc has got some sort of
Try and
out of arc
evade the
weapon.
bump.
Okay. End phase. That one goes. That one goes.
Alright, let's go into the end phase. We'll flip initiative here.
So we've done that. Over there. Okay.
Alright. So this has been a very good game so far. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. So it looks like we've got dials
Yeah,
down.
So it will be
It's anybody's game at this point. The
your
timer.
turn on me.
Let me check the timer real quick. We got 9 minutes left in this matchup here.
And I will censor echo.
So it looks like the Talvis just gonna do its thing, stay out of range there. I'll back this off.
Oh, I gotta get the camera in there a little bit better. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, this could be a proper cat and mouse game right now. One wrong move by anybody spells the end.
My doc.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know exactly.
A nice listing leisurely to the right.
Okay, I wonder if he's going to do a center echo.
Yes.
Now remember, he could do a center echo coming back this way.
Mess over here.
Oh,
I get some lag.
let me turn this on, see what we got going on. I don't have any drop frames. The ping looks okay. Yeah, see, I was wondering if he was going to try and do that. Cheeky Romulan cloaking devices.
Free sensor echo.
Mm-hmm.
And I will double scan. Actually, you know what? Yeah, well, I've already declared I'm kind of committed, I guess. Eh? Okay, yeah, double scan.
Okay.
Probably should have
Double
tried
scan
that.
with science officer on the B-lock there.
Right.
So now we get to see what the
Okay.
Dominions are going to do. They're going to bake and
So
try and get
there.
out of there.
And check my range. I'm going to evade as the action. The Ducat action.
Okay.
Ducat free action. And then I am actually going to try and go Madrid again, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Got him this time.
Oh, got him.
Got him.
Tomalak is discarded.
Yeah, should have target locked. Alright, Captain Skill 1. All right, combat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was a good move. Good Madrid. Good Madrid maneuver there.
Mm-hmm.
So the B-lock is down to skill 1.
5 dice and wow.
2
Okay,
hits
so
and a crit.
cancel. I assume there's no other things with it.
Nope.
No. Cancel 1 with an evade,
Hit
and
crits.
then 2 shields.
2 to the shield. Okay, so the battleship.
Tank has got 6 hull.
The battle cruiser loses 2 shields, bringing
Okay,
it down
end
to
phase.
6
That
hull,
time
2
token
shields.
comes off. That time
So
token
we are
comes
going.
off. I'm going to give you an auxiliary power token.
So we are switching this.
Oops.
Ooh. The B-lock also is not cloaked any longer. So this could be an opening that
If I'm in range. Hold on, let me check.
David was kind of waiting for. He might have
Yep,
set this
I'm in
up.
range, so I'll give you an auxiliary power token.
He may have been able to set himself up for a nice little maneuver here, because
Auxiliary.
now the B-lock, if it moves
That's
forward, it's
end
going to
phase,
hit the planet and it's not going to clear. So it'll come back
Reason
and he won't get any
shield.
actions. If he does a bank
Okay.
green, he could cloak, clear the aux, cloak, do the sensor echo action.
And then that's
But
a 3
if-
turn countdown now again.
David does another 4 come about.
Okay.
Durandar might be free again.
Landing
Or next turn, I
phase.
forget. So I think Durandar is free. So if he does another 4 come about here, it's possible that he could hit the B-lock pretty hard and destroy it. If Dijitz doesn't do a green maneuver, he doesn't clear that aux, David could strip him of his shields and prevent him from cloaking, which just will massively put the Romulans at a disadvantage here. This may be a
Pretty
very
rough.
important round right here.
So both of yours.
So that. Since rolling any dice for that.
On a good day, I will see
Sorry,
4
I am
lights.
now Captain Skill 7. Because Madrid is.
Madrid is no longer. That's
and
right.
then Captain Skill, not Tomalak. Fantastic. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Does a green maneuver, so we clear the
Yeah,
aux
delete
here.
that. Nice list leisurely to the right. No left leisurely listing though.
So let's see what kind of sensor echo he's going to pull
Share
out
the
of.
target lock last round. Okay. Going to target lock this round. And not going to. Oh man, did I cloak? Yeah, I'm gonna cloak.
Okay.
Cloaking, and I'm going to sensor echo for free. You know what? I'm not going to censor echo. I want to stay where I am.
Okay.
Yep. You're going to flip my shields here, and you're good to go.
Okay, I'm revealing a red maneuver and I'm using Durandar to ignore it again.
There it is.
Okay.
Kind of what I thought was going to happen there. Saw the setup on it. Got to come about 4. So we are facing each other.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so ship action will be target lock. And Ducat action will be battle stations.
Yep. Got some of that good quality going on here. So it's going to be a range 3 primary weapon, so he's going to get the +1.
So
B-lock's going to be rolling a good amount of
the
dice.
5 dice this time.
Perfect.
Okay,
Ooh.
so we've got. Whoop.
Now, do I use my interface generator after you roll or after you re-roll?
Oh,
I think it's. Let me have a look. When
Says after
defending.
all dice have been rolled.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do. I'm going to re-roll the blanks.
Okay.
whew.
Yeah, I'm gonna interface that.
So yeah, you're interfacing that, are you?
Oh yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
hurt
Okay.
otherwise.
All right, so,
So you
interface
suffer
generator.
1 hit.
So 1 hit
To
to
the
the
hull.
Belux hull.
Okay, auxiliary power token. Maintain cloak. Oh, that's gone.
Ooh.
5 dice. You get an extra dice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, no re-rolling. Should have target locked. Oh!
Oof.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Okay, so I get 2 evade dice.
Oh, the battle stage.
And I'll spend my battle stations to
You bet
There we
you
go.
will. For sure.
Spends his battle stations to evade that.
burn the battle stations.
Delete that.
All right, so now here's the big question. We're going into the end phase again. Initiative's going to switch over. What do they do here? Because
End
now
of
they're
turn.
faced off against
That
one another.
goes,
The
that
Belak
goes.
is cloaked, cannot be target locked this turn.
That's the
There's game timer.
Is that it then?
I
Or
think
is it-
we've.
Did
Well,
you,
this is the end.
did
the
you
end
guys
of this
start
round.
planning phase yet?
We haven't started the planning phase yet, so I'm happy to call it there.
That is that.
Brilliant.
So that's how that works then. If you haven't started planning phase.
Yep.
Yeah, if we'd started another turn, then we'd be playing. We'd play
Okay.
the next turn out. But seeing as we haven't, that's it. We're just done there. I'm going to double check.
Yep, that is that.
Good game.
Yeah, that was great. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to see the Dominion actually like a full pure Dominion build. Do some. It's not it's not an easy feat to take out the Centaur. You took advantage of that fumble pretty good there.
Well, it was being able to put the auxiliary power token down that allowed me to do that.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely a good anti-cloak maneuver there.
So
The
you
unbreaking
get
cloaks.
70 points from me.
Okay. Do you get points from me as well?
I get the scimitar, however many
That-
points scimitar was.
50 points.
50. Yep.
Right. Yeah, cool.
Plus you
Alright.
get 1 because I have a 119.
Oh, yeah, okay. So I get 51 points. There we go.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And I get
I'll let you write that up in the post game.
Okay. I'll
Brilliant.
go the next.
Thank you ever so much for that. Very
Alright.
much enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great games, guys. You guys both did great. It was nice to see Dominion and the Romulans duking it out. So good. Congratulations on the victory, Dijitz, and
Thank you.
yeah, good luck in the tournament to both of you further on.
All right,
Thanks
live long
for
and
streaming,
prosper.
Jerry.
No problem. Have a good night.
All right. See you later.